Waiting on some people to come in. We're going to do some cash envelope stuffing. And first I'm going to start off by separating the bills. The 20s, the 10s, the 5s, and the 1s. You okay, honey? My baby's coughing, my kitty. You okay, honey? Aww. These are all 20s. How you guys doing today? Try to find me a 5 here. Oh, thank you guys for the hearts. The way I have my camera set up, I have to kind of look over to see if you guys say anything or anything, because I wanted you guys to see the whole spread, and there was just no way to do it except for to do it this way. I literally have no idea where I'm going to start. I'm just starting. I have a lot of debt, and I am planning on paying it off. Don't need no hundreds, no 50s. Just need 20s, 10s, 5s, and 1s. Let me see if anybody's talked on here. Oh, hello Shane, how are you today? Okay. Alright, this is what I'm going to start with, and let me get me some kind of notebook right here. Just a second, guys. So I'm going to show you guys if this is the notebook that I have it written down in. I'm going to show you guys my debt because I wrote it down somewhere, and I shared it on Facebook. Yeah, right here. Okay, hold on. Okay, so here's my current debt situation, and I think I added it up at the end. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I did. So currently, I'm $267,925 in debt. So now that includes my house. So when you look at the whole aspect of that, it's not that bad. Okay, some free money. Whenever I get rich, y'all, I'll hand out free money. Babe, I'm on the live, okay? Okay. So I'm going to have to figure out a system to pay this off, and then I'm going to stuff some envelopes, and we're going to use these, like, I prefer to do daily over weekly or monthly budget, so we're going to do daily. Okay, so knowing I feel like, first of all, none of this matters at the moment. What matters is our expenses that happen over and over. So let's start with that. Because we can't pay this off unless we can get the other spending out of control. Out of control. I mean, in control. It's so out of control, I can't even say it's in control. Okay. So my biggest problem is food. So I have to consider a reasonable budget for food. I was spending about $950 on food a month, but we want to change that because that's too much, obviously, because I can't pay off my debts. So I want to go down a little and try, and then just keep kind of branching down and see how that works. So we're gonna not do $9.50 no more. We're gonna, and there's only me and my husband. That's 2 people. Okay, I don't have kids, so $700 is what we're gonna make the food budget this month, and then we're gonna divide that by 30 days, which my pen's running out of ink. Okay, hold on, you guys. How much are you starting from to budget? I'm not starting from a specific amount. I'm just going to lower the amounts of what I've been spending every month so that I can come out to the good. So I'm going to start out a little bit less, which that's quite a bit less if you add the percentage. But I'm going to add it enough to where I'm spending enough less that I can actually start paying it on my debts, which is, if you hadn't seen it already. All of this. Now, I have all of these on 0% interest credit cards too, so I'm not paying any interest at the moment, but I don't want to end up not being able to pay them off and not pay and then actually I have to pay the interest, because then it's going to be extremely hard. So actually, oh no, wait, no, I didn't pay that. Okay, I was gonna say I paid something off, but I didn't pay it off. All right, I got me a new pen. All right, so we got food, we got gas, which I guess I could quit making so many trips to McDonald's every morning and that would help some. So I figure we're spending about $300 a month in gas. So we could take it down. We could try. We'll start with 200 and see if we can do that. Because like I said, this is what we're currently spending. So we're going to take it down some. Our electric, we can't really do nothing about that. So I'm just going to put electric. I was going to put NA on that. The reason being is we mine Bitcoin with L3 plus miners and computers. And so I can't stop those because those are generating money, you know what I'm saying? And we already do our best to keep our electric bills as low as possible. So let's see what else we need to do. Food, gas. Spending just on stuff like what would you call it, like spontaneity spending or general spending, just because spending. I would say we're spending I'm kind of ashamed to say how much we spend because I really don't know. I would say $500 a month maybe. It varies a lot. We could take that down, and I think we should have that. We shouldn't be even spending that probably at this moment if we want to get this paid down. But I also believe that you should be able to like have fun too, you know. So, do you get loans to get debt? The debt I have is like credit card debt, and my debt is my house, credit cards, and our truck and SUV. And the mattress debt, we actually sent that back and got a free mattress, which I'm grateful for. But we still pay on the base, which is about $3,100. So that actually is less than it was right there. And then we've been transferring the debt. Now over here, actually that went up to like $6,000. So yeah, but it's the holidays, okay. But this is 0% interest up until 2025, my Best Buy, which is not a very big balance. And then these are 0% interest up until next, like a few months into next year. This is 0% interest up until like, I think August, September of next year, something like that. And then my house is, I'm really grateful to have such a low house balance. But, you know, my SUV, it's a killer. Low house balance. But, you know, my SUV, it's a killer. I think it's went down some, though, because I just made a payment on it. It's like $29,000, let's say, $400 probably. Okay, now, let's go back to, hold on just a second, let me get this off here. I'm gonna start writing my stuff down. This is a good idea. Yeah, it is a good idea to put it down on paper so you know what you're starting with. Okay, so let me think. I've got ADHD, y'all, so it's like hard for me to put my thoughts together sometimes. Food, gas, baby. He's on. Okay, food, gas, general spending. Oh, I know. Like, you know, guys, when yins are like doing like Netflix and Hulu and all that stuff, what is that called? Streaming. Okay. And then I also have internet, right? Okay. Now, I already took care of this. We were spending $85 a month on our internet, and then they went up to 100 and something. So I put my speed down, and now we're only paying $55 a month. So I've already took care of that budget. Then as far as streaming, we don't do Netflix because it's too expensive. We do Hulu for 99 cents a month on the Black Friday deal. And then I also have Peacock because it's got like our favorite shows on it. I have a student discount, so it's $1.99 a month. So that adds up to what? $2.98. Which I really can't do much about that, right? That's a pretty good deal for the streaming that I need. Everything else is free. Okay. So I believe that's all I can think of. So I just wanted, so I could just add up how much this is going to save us per month, okay? Let's see, $250, that's going to be $250 savings a month because $950 minus $700. And then if we can get our gas bill from $300 to $200, we're going to have $100 saved. And then if we get our general spending down in half, we're going to save $250. And since I just recently did this, this is actually a $30 savings. So now let's just add that up. 500, 630. All right, we got $630 extra a month if we can do this, okay? Now, if I can take $630, let's see what we can do with that. I don't care what's going on with your finances. I don't care what's coming due, like what's interest is going to come due. I would always start with the lowest balance because, especially if you have ADHD like me, no, I know not everybody has that, but a lot of people follow me that do. But if you have ADHD, we work on reward systems for sure, and most of us do anyway. But we want to pay the smaller balances off because our reward system in our brain is going to keep us going. If we start off with this big $30,000 balance and we're just paying it off for years and years and we never get nowhere, we're not going to keep going. So let's see what my smallest balance is, which looks like this wrong. It's actually this one. $700. Ooh, look at that. If I have $630 extra and I pay $630 plus the minimum payment with that, this will be wiped out in 1 month. Heck yeah. 1 month. Now the minimum payment on this, I think it's $60, if I can remember correctly. So if we take the $60 a month that we saved now because this is paid off, we got $630 plus 60 is $690. So now we have $690 extra a month. So now we're going to go to the next highest balance, which is Best Buy. And we're going to take our $690 plus our minimum payment. And heck, just put the extra and get it paid off, because it's not, you know, I think the minimum payment on this is like $40. So $690 plus 40, 730. Heck, I just put $28 more with that if I just had to sacrifice another little thing to get it. And I get that paid off in 1 month. So you're 2 months in. This would be month 2. Month 2, and you got 2 credit card bills gone. All right. So now we got $730. This is called the debt snowball, by the way. Extra a month. Now let's find our third biggest one, which is, I think it's this one, but let me check. Yes. Yep. All right, then we're going to go to Tempur-Pedic, get that baby paid off. So how long will that take us? $3,100. We're going to divide, oh my gosh, I haven't done this in such a long time. I don't have a calculator with me. 730 into 3,100. Oh God. 3 times. Let me just do it in my head. 7 times 3, 2,100. 90. 7 times plus 730. That'd be 4 times. 30, 0, 12, 9, 2. So it's going to take 4.5 half-ish months. 4.5 months. All right. So for this next one, we're going to say 4.5 months. Now this is a pretty high payment, by the way, which is like $162 a month. But we just got rid of it because we knocked it out. So let's add 162, 2, 9, 8. Look at that. $892 extra. Heck yeah. Now let's find our next balance. Let me do the little check marks by these so I don't forget what I've done here. Where did that other one go? Right here. Okay. Doing our next one. I should have done these in order already, but whatever. Next one is it the truck? Nope, it's Amazon. $6,000. Let's see how long that's going to take us to pay off at $892 extra plus the minimum payment. We got to consider the minimum payment because we was paying that anyway. And the minimum payment on that kind of varies. It's been an average of about $50. So let's go ahead and add $50, but always remember that this is $892. Okay, 2, 4, 9, 942. So $942 a month. That's going to take six-ish months. We just go ahead and say 7 months. All right. And so now, sorry, I'm making this like so unreadable. 942 is where we're at. Now that's what we have extra, 942 a month. Now we can go to the next, and we are so far 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, that's just 1 month. 1 month. 7, 8, 9. We're 9 months in, and we've paid off 3 debts. And that's only just by taking and shaving down the budget just a little bit. It's not a lot. I mean, you can see here, it wasn't a ton. It doesn't feel like I'm sacrificing to do this. It's just me just shaving it down a little bit, and, you know. So anyways, so we'll go to the next one, which is the truck. Oh, that would be so glorious to get that paid off. Yes. $9,841. We have $942 to work with. That's going to take about 10 months. All right, 10 months. And now when you pay this, you got a behemoth of a payment right there to add to that. Because that truck payment, $482 a month. So $942 4, 12, 14. Look at that. We got $1,424 to go now. Now we can pay $1,424 because that's what we were paying anyway. And we've got that sucker paid off. Now let's move to the next biggest balance, which is this here Bank of America card, which is $17,000. Oops, dropped my money. $973. And we have $1,424. So let's just round up to $1,500 to make everything make sense here. So 10 times 1,500 would be 15,000. So, but it would take it'd take a year, right? Yep, 12 months. Take and put that payment towards it. Yep, 15. Yep. Take a year, and then we have this paid off. This minimum payment was $181, I believe. $181. 1605. So now we got $1605 to plow through the balances here. Alrighty. Now let's find the next one. The next biggest one. We got the next Bank of America. No, wait. These are real close. We got US Bank right here. Okay. So if you take 1605, you know what? I do got a calculator right here. Let me calculate this. Okay. 1605 times, let's say 12 again. Honestly, you'd have paid more than you need to pay right there. So 12 months on this one too. Yeah, it seems like a long time, but if you got out of debt in just 3 years or 5 years, you're out of debt. It's worth everything once you get to those big balances. But like I said, 181 on that. So let's add that. 1605 plus 181. We got 1786 to pay towards the next one, which will be the one that I almost thought was. This was just a little bit more. Let's times that by 12. No, let's times that by 11. Let's times that by 10. Nope, we got times it by 11. Actually, let's times it by 11.5. So literally, I wanted to say 11 months on that because that's, shouldn't have to pay that much over to say, hey, I'm good, okay? All right, so 11 months. Now we have a new payment. Okay, 1786 plus 86 plus, oops. I think it was like 180. Maybe 182, actually, plus 2. Okay, 1968 is our new 1968. All right, now we got almost $2,000 to pay. Okay, so we paid off this, and now we are down to the Discover It card. So 1968 times 11. So I'd say 11.5 months on that one. And then we have to consider that the payment on this one was very high, $485. So it's 1968. $485. Okay. Now we got almost $2,500 a month. And we're going to knock out, I believe this is our last one, I think. Yeah, and I did my Amazon. Then we can pay off, finally, the SUV, which is killing me. Now, how long will it take me to pay off this SUV? We will go times 12. Let's see if we can do it. Yes, 12 months. So let's see how long that takes all together. Like I said, you can play with this to get it exactly where you want it. If you don't want to spend a long time doing this on paying this debt, you are going to shave your budget more, you know. All right. So let's see how many months we got to add up here. 12 plus 4.5, 12, 7, 1, 12, 11, 1. Okay, 72 months divided by 12. Is that how you divide it? Yep. So in 6 years, I can be out of debt, but I still have my house. Because I don't really add that, but you can add that. And if we take and we minus the house, 267,925 minus, oh, let me put that 6 years on here. 6 years. The house is 137,210. All right. You would have paid off $130,715 worth of debt in 6 years. $137,715. And that's only adding, that's only shaving off $630 off of your debt. Hold on. $630 off your debt. So if you can find a way to either save or make an extra $630, I know it's not as easy to make it as it is to like shave and you know, shave it off, but you could end up paying off all of that debt in 6 years, which is I did. Now, if I want to, I can work on also paying off the house, but my interest rate on my house is astronomically good, so it's not a concern to me. Thankfully, I bought it during the perfect time, and I'm forever grateful for that. But yeah, there we are. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you all just watching my new videos. I'm doing a lot of finance stuff now. And if you guys want to see, just go to my newer videos. I still do house cleaning and things, you know, but also I am doing finance because that's my love. Okay. All right. Love you guys.